Hi friends, namaste and welcome. I'm Misha, if we don't know each other already. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're here together for this weekend practice. This last week or two, I've been teaching around clearing space. And Natalie too, actually, both of us teaching around this same idea. Sort of this spring cleaning of the practice and of our body minds. And then the question always comes of like, well, what are you making space for, right? What are you building in this season or in the weeks, months, years to come? So I wanted to offer today a ladder flow, right? Where we build a flow piece by piece, adding or shifting something each time that we roll through. So we'll feel that same idea of sort of that channel clearing repetition, but adding on and changing and exploring a little bit deeper each time. Yeah. So we will, just a heads up, begin to move a little bit from one side of the mat to the other. And I always just like to let you know that's coming. But otherwise, nothing special needed. Just you and a little space and this time that you've claimed for yourself. So find your way toward a seat. A supported seat where you feel open. You're already starting to clear a channel for breath and for whatever needs to move through you. Just by sitting a little taller, by allowing the breath to move more freely. So tune for a moment toward breath. Perhaps imagining this central channel. Maybe something comes to mind right away, something you're cultivating, building, or moving toward. Could equally be something you're letting go, clearing out. But taking a moment to set intention for this practice. What is all this movement for? What is it about for you? Settling that into your breath, into your bones. We'll take a moment to amplify breath, amplify intention with the sound of Om together. That sound that really does manifest. The sound that is making manifest, making tangible. That resonance between us. After the next exhale, take a deeper breath, a full body breath in. And let that breath go. And toward Om, a breath in. Allow breath, intention, resonance, all of it to expand in and through your body and to inspire some movement. Yeah, some reaching, stretching, rolling around. And I'll just move. And we'll just start with kind of these big circles. Yeah, we know we tend to find this sort of rounding cat spine. And this opening the front body through a cow spine. So we're just doing that seated. And as you feel to, add some big circles in your arms, just like literally clearing the space around you, but also clearing a little of the stagnancy from your shoulders, from your hips, from the spaces along your spine and in between. And just find a couple rounds, moving as much or as little as it feels right in this moment. And the next time that you sweep your arms back, interlace your hands, or you can also sort of grab for opposite wrists or opposite elbows. But rolling your shoulders back, draw navel to spine. You're just supporting the lumbar by doing that. Lift the crown of your head. And imagine pressing your fingertips or your elbows down and your crown up. Press down through your shins or through your legs. Find a breath in. And a breath out. Release your hands. Roll toward a tabletop shape, finding your way there. And you can keep that same sort of movement in the spine, freeing a little more space in hips and shoulders. And we'll meet together in a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. This shape that we will sort of keep coming back to in between each of our rounds of movement. Each wave comes back here. So this is a good shape to really settle intention into your bones, into your breath, into your muscles. For this shape to sort of channel that intention through your body. As you're here, taking another breath in and breath out. Soften your knees, press through your palms, or really pull back through your hips. Use an exhale to lift your hips and wave forward toward plank. Hug through your arm bones to support that. Then bend your knees, draw back, downward facing dog. Exhale, lift and wave forward. Once more like that, just kind of warming up the whole body. Inhale, drawing back. And exhale, forward. Inhale, drawing back. And this time, draw your right knee to your nose as you come forward. So you could step forward, bring the back knee down. Stay here. Ardha Anjaneyasana, draw your heart forward. And with your exhale, let your hips draw back toward a half split shape, Ardha Hanumanasana. And just this first time, take an extra breath here. A little more length along the back body as you inhale. A little more softness as you exhale. Tuck your toes behind you as you come forward and lift the back knee to rise toward Anjaneyasana in a crescent lunge. Settle your hips low, hug through your legs, lift your crown, and as we did seated, find a big circle through your arms, but keep navel to spine to support yourself. Maybe this first time we'll make 2 circles, reach forward and up, out and down, all the way down to frame your right foot, and to step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Draw back with breath in. Wave forward with the breath out. This time, stay in your plank with your inhale, knees up or down, lengthen. Exhale, lower to the mat, or halfway is chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Peel your heart forward. Exhale, coming back through plank or table to downward facing dog. A breath in. A breath out, bending your knees, drop back, inhale. Exhale, wave forward through plank. Inhale, drop back. We're moving to the left and adding on a little bit. Knee toward your nose, step forward, back knee down. Drawing your heart forward, inhale. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, that half split shape. And again, just this first time, we'll take one breath to lengthen. Exhale to soften. Inhale to come forward, tuck your toes, lift your back knee, rise Anjaneyasana. Settle in your hips, the exhale. Hug through your legs, lift your crown, lift your thumbs, and then keep all of that, but circle your arms wide. A big circle down toward the floor. Forward and up, wide and down. And this time as your hands come down, bring your weight forward to step forward, fold Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Draw your tail back. Exhale, pour forward, fold. Ride your inhale to stand. Reach tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, draw hands to heart center. Press down through your feet. Press in through your palms. Inhale, reach tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, pour forward, fold. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, and step back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breath in. And breath out. To the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, wave forward through plank. Inhale, drop back. Exhale, right knee to the nose, step forward, back knee down. Inhale, heart forward, the crown lifts. Exhale, draw your hips back, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, forward, lift the back knee, crescent lunge. Exhale, circle your arms wide. Coming forward, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, pull your hands down through heart center. Inhale, rise. Adding on here, bend your knees, settle back, chair pose, Utkatasana. Breath in, breath out. Press through your right foot, gather left knee toward your chest. And as you exhale, press your left heel back. Step back toward warrior one. Spin your back heel down. Reach tall. Press through both feet. Reach, reach, reach tall. And then circle your arms down to the earth. Plant your hands and step back. Downward facing dog. Wave forward through plank. Lengthen. Knees up or down. Lower all the way or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog that lifts your thighs off the earth. Exhale, we meet together, downward facing dog. Full body breath in. Back to intention, breath out. Soften your knees, drop back. Wave forward, hug in. Inhale, drop back. Left leg draws in, step forward. Back knee down. Heart forward, inhale. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, forward, lift the back knee, crescent lunge. Exhale, circle the arms. The rest of the body is steady. Hinge forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, Urdhva Hastasana. Press through your feet. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, pour forward. Once more, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand. This time it's chair pose, Utkatasana. Breath in, press through both feet, lift your thumbs. Exhale, settle back. Then shift the weight left, right knee toward your chest, inhale. Exhale, press your heel back. Sweep your arms back, warrior one, the back heel down. Press through both feet to rise. Reach, lift navel to spine, lift your crown to the ceiling. And then circle your arms down to the earth. Downward facing dog. Bring it forward, and you can always just roll right back to downward facing dog if you've had enough chaturangas for the day. Cobra, which is down at the earth, or upward facing dog, which lifts your thighs off the earth. Downward facing. Adho Mukha Svanasana, we meet together. Always here with a breath in, a breath out. Just a couple more layers. Inhale, drop back. Exhale, wave forward. Inhale, drop back. Lift the hips, knee to nose. Right foot forward, back knee down. Inhale, peels your heart wide. Exhale, draws your hips back, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, draw forward, crescent lunge. Stay strong, circle the arms wide and fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand. Chair pose, Utkatasana. One breath in, lengthen. One breath out. Left knee toward your chest, draw in. Exhale, press back. Stay with your inhale in that airplane pose. Lift the back heel, lift the back of your heart. Then reach back again, warrior one. Back heel down, reach tall. Circle your arms wide and then interlace your hands, or some version of that heart opening, behind you. Lift the heart up. Strong in both legs, tip forward, drawing the right hip back. But you're only going like halfway down, yeah? Don't like dive down in between your legs. From here, turn your right toes in. Begin to shift your weight to the left, left knee bends. Turn yourself to the back of the mat. See, I told you we'd come here. Lift the back heel, lift arms to the sky. And find warrior two, spin the back heel down. Full body breath in, breath out. Press through both feet, lift your left arm up and back. Find both hands to the earth. And step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Wave forward through plank. You could come right back to downward facing dog or lower toward the earth, chaturanga. Bhujangasana or upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog, we're together. Full body breath in, breath out. Drawing back with the inhale. Exhale, wave forward. Inhale, drop back. Exhale, left knee toward your nose, step forward, back knee down. Inhale, draws your heart forward. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman, draw the hips back. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Strong in the whole body, sweeping the arms wide or forward to fold Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand. Utkatasana, chair pose. Breath in. Breath out. Right knee toward your chest, hug in. Press your heel back, sweep the arms back. The whole back line of your body lifts here to extend. Then bend your left knee. Reach back, warrior one. Plant both feet, reach through the center. Sweep your arms wide, and then behind you to interlace, or again, holding opposite wrists. But press down to lift up. And then pour your heart, pour your crown forward, pulling the left hip back. Towards Kandasana, turn your left toes in. Shift the weight to the right. Turn to the other side of the mat. Release the back heel, lift tall. Find warrior two. Hugging in, expanding out. Reach up and back. Inhale. Exhale, both hands to the earth. To step back, downward facing dog. Stay here or wave forward. Lengthen and then lower down, or draw right back, downward facing dog. Maybe opening the heart here, but we meet together. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breath in, soften the knees, draw way back. Exhale, wave forward. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, right knee to nose, step forward. Back knee down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, draw back. Rise, crescent lunge, full breath in. Exhale, circle down, pour forward, fold Uttanasana. Lengthen your spine. Fold down. Rise to stand, Urdhva Hastasana. Utkatasana, chair pose. Breath in, breath out. Left knee toward your chest, draw in and up. Exhale, press your left heel back. One breath in, expand and lift. Exhale, reach your toes back. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Press down to lift up. Circle your arms back to interlace. Press down, lift the heart. Exhale, hinge forward. Moving towards Skandasana, turn your toes in. Shift to the left. Turn to the back of the mat, free your hands, reach tall. Warrior two, spins the back heel down. Breath in. Breath out. Lift up, lengthening as you lean back. This time, forward to side angle. Left arm, left thigh. Expand the right side with your inhale. Then back through warrior two. Once more, lift up and back. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Free your back heel. Peel the left arm open to the sky. Turn all your toes left. Find a little lean back through the heart. The left ribs roll back and open. Stay here. You're already in side plank. Yeah, you just have this kickstand in the front. Or step back towards side plank. Or step the left toes behind the right knee. Come out Karasana. Wild thing. Press down into the earth. Lift the left side. Lengthen with your inhale. Exhale brings everything back together. Both hands to the earth. Both feet to the earth. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Here we go. Draw back. Inhale. Exhale, wave forward. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, left knee to nose, step forward, knee down. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back, still mindful, even in the repetition. Crescent lunge, reach tall, still strong. Reach, 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 wide. Hands down to fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Really be here. Lengthen a little more than last time. Settle a little more than last time. Right knee toward your chest, strong. Press your heel back. Lift the back body, lengthen. Then reach your toes back. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, circle your arms back, but stay tall. Interlace, press down to lift your heart. Pour forward, exhale. Turn your toes in. Shift your weight right. Bring it around to the other side. Free your heel, reach tall. Warrior two. Breath in. Breath out. Both legs press down, reach up and back. Exhale, forward side angle, Parsva Konasana. Roll the left ribs back. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, up and back. Both hands spin down to the earth. Free the back heel and peel your right arm toward the sky. So already rolling the right ribs back to open across your wingspan. Then turn all 10 toes to the right. Stack your left shoulder on top of your wrist and press down to open up. Stay here or step the left foot on top of the right or behind, right foot on top of the left or behind the left knee. Kamakarasana, lifting the heart, expanding on all sides. Find a breath where you are. Then bring it back toward downward facing dog. Your way there. Stay or wave forward through plank. Roll back or lower down. Cobra or Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then we'll come together. Bring your knees to the earth. Sit in a child's pose or just sit your hips back to your heels, whatever is more comfortable. Just taking a moment. We've got one more round and we're not going to add anything. Yeah, it's just exactly the same as what we just did. But it won't be exactly the same because it's now instead of then. So just taking a moment to reconnect breath and intention for this last round. Let it be as clear and strong and alive as the first round. And when you're ready, find your way back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Already here, alive, breathing. With that full body breath in and breath out. Soften your knees, press through your palms, draw back. Exhale, wave forward. Lengthen. Inhale, drop back. Exhale, right knee to nose, step forward, knee down. Inhale, heart pulls through. Exhale, hips draw back. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, circle wide to fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, sit, Utkatasana. Breath in, breath out. Left knee to the chest, draw in and up. Exhale, press your heel back. One inhale, expand. Exhale, reach back, Virabhadrasana. Press down to rise. Exhale, circle back to interlace. One more inhale to expand. Exhale, hinge forward, heels light. Turn left, shift your weight left. Turn left. Free your arms to the sky and then open warrior two. Breath in, breath out. Rooted, reach the left arm up and back. Exhale, Parsva Konasana. Breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, up and back. Exhale to the earth. Free the back heel. Rotate your rib cage, left arm to the sky. Rotate the toes to the left too. Stay here or find your version of Vashisthasana here, beside plank. But breathe big where you are. One more inhale. Exhale, we come together. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Pull back, inhale. Exhale, wave forward. lengthen. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, knee to nose, left knee steps forward, back knee down, hard forward inhale. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, forward and up, crescent lunge. Back leg strong, circle the arms wide to step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Ride your inhale to reach tall. Exhale, Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale. Press to the left foot, right knee draws in. Press your right heel back. Inhale, expand. Exhale, Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Inhale there, reach tall. Exhale to circle back. Inhale to interlace and expand. Exhale, forward. Find your way around to the right, shifting the weight. Bring it all the way around, release your arms. Warrior two, back leg is just as strong as the front. Hug in. Expand out. Still strong, still in the lunge, reaching back. Forward side angle. Open across the wingspan, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, up and back. Exhale to the earth. Free the back heel, right ribs draw back, right arm open. Toes to the right. Stay or find your expression of a side plank. Full body breath. You're a big open, like viaduct, a channel for breath right now. From your side plank, bringing your seat to the earth. Yeah. So if you're in a different version, just find your way. Your right knee is bent, foot to the earth. Left leg long. Probably your right hip is like tilted up toward the sky. Root it back down. Use your hands to hug into your shin to sit a little taller. And then we're going to twist to the right, wrapping your left elbow around the right knee. Bring your right hand behind you and sit a little taller with your inhale. Not forcing, just breathing yourself a little longer. And then as you exhale, releasing into the twist. Again, not forcing, just exhaling, curling around yourself. One more inhale for length. Exhale for depth. Inhale, come back through center, cross the right leg over the left and extend so that you just have like this long cross of your legs. Sit a little taller. You might even bring a cushion or something underneath your hips so you can really draw your sits bones back and sit tall. Then pour forward over your legs any amount. Yeah, it could be only a tiny bit, or you could pour forward more. It's really just a little space in the outside of the right hip as you pour forward. Take one more breath. Maybe you could find a little more length and a little more ease. And then inhale, unfurl your spine back to the ceiling. Just keep your legs long, just switch legs. And again, sort of recheck that you're tilting your pelvis forward, sort of pouring yourself forward, drawing the sits bones back as you sit tall. And then pour forward, again, any amount. Stay for a breath, maybe. There's a little lengthening, and then a deeper fold. Maybe not. Next inhale, sit tall. Bend the left knee, left foot to the earth. Sit tall as you inhale. And then begin to twist to the left. So you're pulling the left ribs back, wrapping the right elbow around your left knee. Left hand behind you. Sit tall with your inhale. Again, not forcing, just sort of stacking your skeleton. And then as you exhale, twist by releasing into it. One more inhale for length. One more exhale for depth. And then unwind. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh and bend your right knee. Scooching yourself more toward the middle of the mat so you can lay back. And start by keeping this figure 4 shape, but just find a little tick-tock side to side. So your left knee keeps reaching out in a diagonal, right? Away from your right hip, sort of in the opposite direction of your right hip as you go side to side. And then eventually, the next time you rock to the right, stay there. Plant your left foot toward the floor. Your left knee reaches up toward the ceiling and a little bit forward. And breathe. Yeah. Really just allowing for some breath, some space in the outside of your left hip. And you might be like, duh, I feel that. I don't need you to tell me. But just in case you're wondering, that's what we're here for. Breathe back between your shoulder blades. Some buoyancy there as you exhale. And you can either stay here longer if you like what you're feeling or you're feeling something interesting, or keep the shape but come back through center and draw your right thigh closer to you any amount, right? So you could hold on behind your right thigh. You could step your right foot to a block, put it on the wall, find what feels good to you. But keep this left foot flexed. It's almost like it's sort of trying to wrap around the outside of your right thigh. That's protecting the outside of your left knee. Where you are, wherever you are, take 2 more breaths. Full body breath. And if you're tipped to the right, start to come back towards center, your right foot to the earth. Extend your left leg toward the sky, or just extend it long, just to give your ankle a little twirl. Shake out your leg a little if you need to. And your left foot plants. And now the right knee out to the side, your right ankle will cross over the left thigh. And again, we start just with this little tick-tock side to side. And by the way, I like to keep my hands just like at the center, kind of feeling my torso stay steady. You can also bring your arms out wide, like a T, for extra stability, or up overhead, a little extra space, yeah? So the next time you tick or tock to the left, your right foot plants toward the floor, your right knee is reaching up, and like your shins pushing forward a little bit. Be here to breathe. And see if you could take some effort out of it. Right, so it's not like a strenuous push, but a release or an offering of softness and ease. And again, stay here if you've got something interesting going on. Or come through center for this supine pigeon or supine figure 4, or whatever we call it, lots of things. Drawing your left thigh closer to you in some degree in some way. It might look different than the other side. And then again, just trying to take the effort out of it. Yeah. Sometimes it helps me to think of it not just as a releasing or a letting go, but as an offering of ease. Like just offering some softness, some kindness into the world. Like as if by softening your effort, you could soften someone else's shoulders. By taking these last 3 deepest breaths, you could offer somebody else a deeper breath, a moment of peace. And when you're ready, replace your left foot on the floor, extend the right leg, give your ankle some love, some movement, shake things out as needed. And then we're just finding one last shape before rest. Yeah, so let it be a symmetrical shape, right? Because we've just done sort of things on the right and things on the left. You could just hug your knees in. You could find a happy baby shape or some variation of it, right? Opening the knees wide. Or you could bring your legs overhead, just really whatever last movement you need before you can be still. And as always, the option to find your way towards Shavasana, extending out on the earth, or finding your way toward a meditative seat, supporting yourself as you need and as you can. Taking one more moment to bring that intention clearly into your mind, whether it's the same intention you said at the beginning or something else has come up. And then trust that that intention stays with you. Like a song in your head, that intention is in your breath, in your heartbeat, in your muscles and bones. So that you can, again, release the effort from your body, mind, and breath. And just be here. Begin to notice again that you're breathing. That breath moves freely through your body. And that same breath moves through every other body, every other being that ever was, and that ever will be. This breath connects and tethers us to the earth and to each other, but doesn't hold us back. It's that connective breath that moves us forward. It allows us to move at all. So whether you stay down low or begin to find your way back to a seat, we're joining together for one more moment for the sound of Om, this sound that again makes manifest, makes tangible the resonance of everything that ever was, everything that is, and ever will be. First, find that full body breath in. Easy breath out toward Om. Breath in. From this resonance, this place where we're connected, I bow to you. With love and gratitude as always. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. If you've got questions or requests for next time, please send them my way. Or just say hi. I love to know you are here. In any case, see each other soon. Be well. Be good to each other.